Within our reading, there was a lot of discussion about how Cone says Jesus and God are black. Here, he is not simply just stating that their skin color is black, but that they identify with the suffering of blacks today through racism. As Edward Antonio says, rather, Cone's point seems to be that the experiences which characterize Jesus' life, being born a Jew, of an oppressed and despised people, and into an insignificant family, as well as his suffering at the hands of both the religious and political authorities, are capable of being apprehended through blackness today. Here with Cone saying Jesus is black, it is an indication that Black theology stands on a long tradition of naming Christ in terms of historical experience. The picture I chose to explain the importance of my topic is that of the earliest visual depiction of Jesus dating back to around 235 AD, the healing of the paralytic man. This is a painting found in 1921 on a wall of the baptismal chamber of the house church at Dura Europa, Syria. In this picture of the healing of the paralytic man, Jesus is depicted as a short and dark-skinned man. Actually, historically, Jesus would have been closer to black or very dark Middle Eastern, because that is what the people looked like back then from where he was from. Today we see him painted so often as white because a lot of painters historically have been white males depicting him the way they want to, such as Da Vinci, Michelangelo, and all the other painters of historical times. This idea supports the idea how people depict Jesus and God because they want to associate with them. Back around 235 AD, many of the oppressed people were black slaves. Thus, this picture depicts Jesus as black because within Black theology, it states that Jesus and God closely associate with the oppressed people because of the things that characterized Jesus' life. In the Gospel of John, Jesus declares whoever has seen him has seen God. Thus, to many religious people, what Jesus looks like is not irrelevant, as it is in some ways a pointer to God. So people depict Jesus the way in which they want to associate with him, because it is a revealance of God and brings them closer to their understanding of their religious background and having faith in the God Almighty. The long tradition of naming Christ in terms of historical experience in part deals with the person depicting Jesus or writing about him because their experience as well as historical experience of their particular people differ from that of others.